Secret message from Israel to Iran, capability to paralyze defense systems demonstrated. Breaking news, a precision strike by Israel against Iran was intended to demonstrate that Israel could penetrate and paralyze Iran's defense systems without detection, according to two Western officials. This strategic move was a response to Iran's launch of hundreds of drones and missiles at Israel last week, which resulted in minimal damage due to interception by Israel's defense systems. Key points. The strike by Israel was meant to show that it could paralyze Iran's defenses. At a meeting in Turkey, the political leader of Hamas and Erdogan discussed ways to achieve fair and permanent peace in the region. Deadly Israeli airstrikes hit Rafah again. An explosion damaged a military base in Iraq used by an Iran-backed armed group. Satellite imagery shows that a precision attack damaged an air defense system at an Iranian base. Details: an Israeli weapon used in a retaliatory strike on Friday damaged a defense system near Natanz, a central Iranian city crucial to the country's secret nuclear weapons program, according to two Western and two Iranian officials. The strike was meant to convey a message to Iran that Israel could bypass and paralyze Iran's defense systems undetected. Two Iranian officials stated that the weapon hit an S-300 anti-aircraft system at a military base in the nearby province of Isfahan. This account is corroborated by satellite imagery analyzed by the New York Times, showing damage to the radar of an S-300 system at the Shikari Air Base in Isfahan. The type of weapon used to strike the Iranian air defense system remains unclear. Three Western and two Iranian officials confirmed that Israel deployed aerial drones and at least one missile fired from a warplane. Previously, Iranian officials claimed the attack on the military base was conducted by small drones, likely launched from within Iranian territory. According to two Western officials, a missile was fired from a warplane far from Israeli or Iranian airspace, incorporating technology that allowed it to evade Iran's radar defenses. Neither the missile nor the aircraft that launched it entered Jordanian airspace, the officials said, a move intended to keep Jordan out of the conflict after it assisted in shooting down Iranian weapons last week. The two Iranian officials reported that Iran's military did not detect anything entering Iran's airspace on Friday, including drones, missiles, and aircraft. Iran's state news agency, IRNA, stated that no missile attacks occurred and that Iran's air defense system had not been activated. Tensions between Iran and Israel, long-standing adversaries, escalated this month with a series of strikes. On April 1, Israeli warplanes targeted an Iranian embassy building in Damascus, resulting in the death of several Iranian armed forces commanders. In retaliation last weekend, Iran launched a large volley of weapons at Israel, almost all of which were intercepted. The two Western officials indicated that Israel had initially planned a large-scale counterattack on Iran. However, this plan was replaced with a strike designed to send a subtle yet decisive message, aiming to halt the cycle of retaliation. Israel's deployment of drones from within Iran and an undetectable missile was meant to give Iran a preview of what a larger-scale attack might entail, according to the Western officials. The attack was calibrated to make Iran reconsider launching a direct attack on Israel in the future. Officials from both Iran and Israel refrained from publicly discussing Friday's attack, a stance that seemed aimed at de-escalating the conflict, which some fear could escalate into a broader regional war. Israel's silence on the attack would allow Tehran to treat the strike as it has previous clandestine operations in the country's long-standing shadow war, avoiding an immediate response.